So I'm going to try and get through this video without completely fanboying out and making ridiculous claims. But we just got the final Snyder Cut trailer. And I'm not exaggerating. This was the best trailer for a superhero movie that I've ever seen, period. And if the movie is half as good as the trailer was, this will be the best superhero movie of the year, and it won't even be close. And the jury's still out, but it might possibly be my favorite superhero movie of all time. Bold claim, I don't care. Welcome to We Sibs, guys. West Coast, East Coast siblings. I'm Chris. This is where we break down your favorite movies and TV shows. And like I said, we got the final Snyder Cut trailer today. And like my fanboy side is fighting right now. My YouTube side, keep it professional. Don't say too much. Calm yourself down. I don't even care at this point. I'm so pumped for this movie. Ray Fisher put a video out giving his reaction to the movie. And on his reaction alone, I was like, okay, I hope it's decent. But then after seeing this trailer, I totally understand why. We got some new footage. Okay, that's not what I'm showing you now. You've seen that before, but we'll get to that. Hit the subscribe button, all the YouTube stuff. There are more important things right now than liking and subscribing. We need to talk about this video, this trailer here. The visuals, the depth of the movie. Nobody was expecting Zack Snyder to do something like this. Seeing this trailer, I've seen enough. I already know that this is going to be one of the best movies, if not the best movie of the year. And you think these Snyder Cut fans, right, are crazy. I might be the craziest of them all. And I'm about to prove it because I'm already ready to crown it the best movie of the year. I don't care. Bring your Multiverse of Madness, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man, any other DC movies that they're releasing. I don't think we have any other releases for this year. The Batman, which we got some news about that too. We'll talk about that a little later in the episode. This is going to be a long one, so sit back, grab a snack. I hope you're ready for this. Let's dive into it. So we got some new dialogue in this trailer as well. Starting with Wonder Woman talking about, I've never seen a being this strong. Oh, well, maybe one. I'm assuming she's talking to Batman in this. This is the time where they're deliberating on what to do about the current situation. I'm assuming this is also after Wonder Woman went to the ruins and saw those hieroglyphics of Darkseid. Based on what she's done in research, she's never seen a being this strong except one, Superman. And obviously this leads to them resurrecting Superman. We then get some other dialogue from Batman, okay, talking about how I was trying to divide us all this time, right? And I made a promise on Clark's grave that I will unite them. Remember, it wasn't just Superman. You may have seen BVS and thought, oh, well, he was going after Superman and aliens. He was hunting them all down. We saw his computer, the Bat computer. He had files, video footage of all of them. And it was not to unite the Seven at first. He was hunting down metahumans. He saw them as a threat. But when Clark died, it really resonated with Bruce. He saw the error of his ways in trying to divide these people, and now he's seeking unity. Let's pause on that unity point, because what's something else that is trying to be unified that wasn't in the Whedon cut? The mother boxes, right? So apparently there's an entity in the mother boxes. It could be Mother, as Steppenwolf says. That was a bad impression. And when they are unified, that entity is going to come forth, and that's going to give them the power, that extra juice that they need. I don't know how much more juice you need than Darkseid, but if they need that, it's going to help them conquer the entire known universe. Speaking of unity, the Earth was united at one point. Another brand new gorgeous shot of Darkseid jumping down. No parachute. What's up, Captain America? I'm sorry, I'm wilding out a little bit. Yeah, to fight man. But at this time, the Amazons, the Atlanteans, the world of man, even the Green Lanterns and the gods like Zeus and stuff, they were all united. And when they were united, they stood, they fought, and they pushed back Ixis, is what I'll say. I'm not going to change it. Some people say Ixis. I'm sorry. I'm wilding out a little bit. They stopped him, okay? This Darkseid is stronger. He's got the Omega beams. We'll get to that in a second. And the anti-life equation is a problem. We saw a shot of Martha with red eyes. Okay, if you didn't catch that, she's been infected with the anti-life equation. Who knows what we are going to see by the end of this movie? If Darkseid has created some kind of device that is beaming or broadcasting out that anti-life equation, or if they're specifically pinpoint targeting Clark's mother. I was about to say Bruce's mother, but they're both named Martha. So let's not go there. Anyway, man, anti-life equation is up in here. Omega beams. Let's talk omega beams. We saw these in some images earlier this week and last week. And so, but I wanted to wait for the final trailer. I knew it was coming, so I wanted to do a full, long, just fanboy reaction. The omega beams look sick, insane, comic accurate, movie accurate. I like the little flame edge. They're very similar to Clark's laser vision, but super thin, and you see the jagged edges on this. Big thing that we missed, there's a fight between Darkseid and Aquaman. I don't think so. Maybe not. I think this is some other footage before Aquaman was around, or he wasn't at Atlantis, and he was fighting them. And then when he comes back, and then when Aquaman comes back, Steppenwolf is the one coming to get the mother box. I don't think they actually tango, Aquaman and Darkseid, in Atlantis. At least not in that scene where we see those sick omega beams. Yeah, we just see a whole bunch of other Atlanteans. But it may happen. I'm not quite sure. Let me know in the comments. By the way, this is all open discussion. I'll be teaming up. Obviously, I will fight this with anyone, okay? Any YouTuber, you want to hit me up or hit me in the comments or whatever. Let's talk about this. This will be the best movie of the year. I'm going to just say it. You know, I've come that far even from the beginning of this video. It'll be the best movie of the year. And I'm about 98% of the way towards it being my favorite movie, period. I told you, I was a crazy Snyder Cut fan. I'm so sold out for this movie, I can't even begin to tell you. From 2017 on, when I heard about Darkseid, when I heard about Black Suit Superman, when I heard about all these things that were left out of the movie, it made a DC fan just cry. And here we are, some 4 years later, 2021 now, and we're finally getting it. And I couldn't be more excited. If you're excited, obviously, as always, hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell so that you don't miss. I'll be covering all this. I'm probably going to team up with Sid, with Jay, with Zach to do some reaction, possibly leading up. I'm also thinking about doing a series focusing on what I think is going to happen with each of these characters in the movie, how they're going to progress. How is the Flash going to progress leading up to the Flashpoint movie? How is Batman going to progress in his character, Superman, Wonder Woman, etc.? All these characters. Cyborg, who people are saying he killed this movie. They said he was the breakout star from the movie. Joss Whedon cut, he had just a few scenes and not a lot of depth. So that's a big leap from barely being in the movie to being the breakout star of the movie. I'm excited for that. I'm happy to see that. You know, Diana's always doing her thing. And thankfully, they're actually in a good situation because Wonder Woman 2 was in the past. This is happening after. So whatever direction they want to go for Wonder Woman 3, obviously based off of the success of Snyder Cut. And I made a video because Warner Brothers is really considering doing a Justice League 2 and 3 and a Wonder Woman 3 led by Zack Snyder. So my chair just sunk down. I don't know, gaining weight or something? Goodness gracious, right before my eyes. Anyway, oh my goodness. Snyder Cut, man. I couldn't be more excited for it. I will argue this with anybody. I think Zack Snyder's vision, the depth, this is a labor of love like nobody was expecting from Zack Snyder. And he has some, I mean, you can't beat him with the visuals, right? But just when you think about the depth of the story that he's creating here, between gods and man and devils and angels and heroes and all these different things, it's dark, it's got depth, it's got character in a way that no superhero movie is doing this stuff. Nobody's doing this. Marvel movies, and listen, I'm not trashing Marvel movies. Marvel has got a fantastic formula. It's fantastic. I will praise it for that. And it works for them. It is totally Marvel. It's great. You know, it's something that you can go take your kids to see. It's a straightforward superhero movie. It doesn't really challenge the human condition. It doesn't make you think about things like that. But Snyder Cut is a completely different animal. Between what I said, like gods and demons and man and heroes and all those things, it makes you think. There's serious stakes. I mean, we have a Batman who kills, a Superman who kills. They're both evolving, right? Jared Leto was brought back for some reshoots. So it seems like Zack really, you know, Zack had two choices. It was either let the Snyder Cut live on as a mythical unicorn, I think he said as much, and everybody would always love it for all time and just never really put it out because it almost becomes too big for itself. Like it will never actually be as good as everyone thought. Or he could try and do it. And he chose to do it. And because he had as much time as he wanted and nearly limitless funds, I mean, they were going to give him cash. If he said he really needed it, why do a certain amount of millions if a couple million more and you'll get what Zack says, okay, this is it. And let it live or die on its own. And Zack chose to do that. And it seems that he is very pleased with the results. He's very happy with what he came out with. And I couldn't be more excited. I could not be more excited. Share your excitement down in the comments below. I'll be chatting it up with anybody who disagrees. Let's have a fun conversation. We already like the same movies and TV shows. Let's talk about it. I love Marvel. I love DC. I believe Marvel is best when it does what Marvel does. I believe DC is best when it does what DC does. And when DC is not dark, DC is not good. Period. I will say that. When DC is not dark, it is garbage. When Marvel gets too dark, it is garbage. So they kind of need to stay in their lanes. And I think that, sure, there will be time for them to kind of switch a little bit. But superhero movies, even though it's a saturated market, they're still relatively young compared to other genres. You could argue that. And so we really need to see the full fruition of our DC and Marvel universes before we start playing fundamentally with them. It's not going to work. And I believe Marvel's already done that. They're fantastic, and they've already made a universe where you can say, yes, Marvel has been done justice. But the Justice League has not been done justice. And with that, hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell. I'll be covering Snyder Cut pretty much all week long. We got Walking Dead coming tonight. If you like that show, stay tuned. We got Superman and Lois and The Flash coming on Tuesday night. Snowpiercer is tomorrow night. Got a lot of stuff. And the season finale of Servant, if you watch that. Also, we're always taking suggestions down in the comments below. So if you got a show you want to see us cover, let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this rant. So excited for Snyder Cut. If you want to see more videos like this, leave a like on the video if you liked the video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.